Wow. Yeah. No, I said no. Watch the Fox News bit about we have a deal with China, right? Then my video that I shared with you is a prayer for us to all live the Lord's Prayer, so we have to defecate in our underwear and have it sent in a brown or white van down our dirt road in discreet packaging because we got to pay money for, diddly do. So, but I'm sitting there going, what the man? These people are crazy. They're crazy. They ain't got nothing good to say. They don't believe in the Lord. They don't have faith in the glory of God. They don't understand the Lord's Prayer is perfect. They don't have the wisdom of Proverbs. They don't have, there goes the squirrel. But they don't have the wisdom of Proverbs, and they don't have the faith of Psalms. And they say, I don't know no apology to Xi, the Chinese president. He insults his family by not standing up for a perfect love of a perfect father. I don't insult him. He insults his family. He do it his own damn self. I just try to get him to pull his head out of his ass. Yeah. He's not like Sun Yat-sen. Do I ever say anything disrespectful or bad about... No, it's Sun Yat-sen. Okay, Sun Tzu. They might be from the same family, but Tzu is a bitch. Okay? And Yat-sen is a beautiful man. Okay? Caiaphas, Herod, Jesus, Moses, Pharaoh, Earl, United States of America. Hey, we're the most powerful people and the most rich people in the world. Powerful and rich, right? I'm the living embodiment of the Lord's Prayer. I am the perfect humility and protection with faith in the power of the glory that ever was going to did. Because I redeemed the Gospels, and if you don't believe that, you crazy. You Bongino, FBI closing in on the suspects. January 6th, a bomb. Bongino, he's a pendejo. Yes, pendejo, shut the fuck up, hey. Just talking. Okay. Peter Dosey reacts to Carol Jean Parrish's announcement. Wipe our the dim mark. I don't know. They're crazy. Amazon, We Were Liars has dropped a new trailer. We Were Liars has dropped a new trailer. Okay, just live the Lord's Prayer. Then you don't gotta drop nothing. And then you can keep your panties on and stop asking for money every time you show your ass in public. Okay. You know how it is. They're being awfully picky-ooing about Fox News. They ain't showing much of nobody else. I did watch MSNBC the other day, but it ain't showing up here. Blazing Saddles. Yeah. Weird facts you didn't know. Don't need to know. My response to Elon Musk. Elon Musk breaks the internet again. Oh boy, I think that's Charlie Kirk. I think he's the one that's doing that. Yeah, he's doing that. Okay. Like them French fried taters? Sling blade, lawnmower blade. Don't say nothing bad about that boy and his mama, I reckon. Every time you watch that stupid ass movie, don't watch it again. Nah, Smoke Signals is better. Because it's better to walk around going, Victor, I remember when your dad took us to Denny's. Thomas is full of shit. It's better to run around and say that. It's a better movie than Sling Blade. Yeah. Sling Blade. But when you watch Sling Blade, you run around, I reckon. You sit there and do this. I reckon, me and Punchy, I reckon, like them French fried taters. I ain't say nothing about that there, boy. I like French fried taters and mustard. I reckon. Fucking Angelina Jolie's like fucking a mattress. I reckon. U-turn. I need more money to fuck. Okay, you're right. Strike packages in place. Murderers. They're just nothing but disgusting, pathetic, brain chemical addicted murderers. When I was watching Trump, I'm like, hey, he's getting old and he's dumb as fuck. Why is he still doing this shit? It's addicted to it. Yeah, it's the art of the deal. Like when Amy sat there and when Brad Burnett was masturbating and my daughter could see it, I said, why'd you do that? She goes, haven't you ever wanted to talk anybody to doing stuff like that online? I said, no, not where my kids could see it, no. I mean, I would sit there and say, oh, I'd like to see you naked too. Okay, well, no. Because, I did do that. I went up to her. She asked me out on a date. She said she loved Natalie as much as I love Patrick. Then she asked to spend the night. And we took off our clothes. I put some Johnny Mathis on and some scented candles. And then I romantically looked her in the eye because she said that she wanted me to act more like her dad, Peter. So, okay, he's into turn around, look at me, and breeze falling in the summer trees. So I tried to be as Magoo and romantic as possible. So I put on Johnny Mathis, Michael Leonard, Carol Bear, Sager, whatever songs, okay? And I put those on. What are you doing the rest of your life, north and south, and the rest of your life, summer me, winter me. I put those romantic love songs on. And on the candles, and we didn't have sex. It was one of the most exquisite, beautiful nights of my life. She's very cute, adorable, has a wonderful voice, and we laid and we just caressed bodies, and I kissed her and I looked her in the eye and told her how much I wanted to stay with her and how much I wanted to love Natalie the same way I love Patrick, and I wanted her to do the same with Patrick that I'll do for Natalie, and we can have a good life together. She said it was too Magoo and goofy, and she wanted more Prince and Howard Stern and Kelly. And I'm like, oh, shit, but you said Peter was the best guy you ever knew. Oh, me so horny. Luther Campbell, go fuck yourself out the door. I'm going to take a bazooka and blow up the goddamn Players Club. Then I'm going to hop outside the fucking limo and blow it up too. I don't know. You're pissing off my kids. I don't want to do any of that stuff. I don't react violently to violent people. I'm not the art of the deal and the steal and all that stuff. I don't have brain chemical addiction problems. I noticed that with my family when I was young because my sister had addiction problems. A lot of people had addiction problems. I said, wow, I'm fortunate I don't have an addictive personality. Like, what about the video games? The video games are just a place where I feel an aspect of control and can understand how you're mind-fucking people with video games. Yeah. Guys, they'll fix my football games because I told them to, and they probably already have them ready. But I would play occasionally. But for the most part, I'd rather, try to get Amy naked and play Johnny Mathis for her and light candles and then look her in the eye and let her this time, so lady, please, I'm praying now that this time when I feel you fulfill your needs, you won't even up and leave me, even though I'll let you come back. Are you really ready for love, girl? Or is it just the lonely talking again? That's a good one. You like that one? I don't think Amy does. I don't even think she's heard that. Now, she's 19. That's Aretha Franklin. She don't know Queen of Soul. No, she was raised white in the suburbs by white people. Yeah. I'm the black guy. Same with Steffi. Steffi got into a lot of white things. People come over, they see Journey and a bunch of white people stuff, and they say, oh, that's yours and that's Steffi. Says, no, the Al Green and the Marvin Gaye is mine. I married a black girl. And the Journey and the Steve Perry, that's hers. She married a white guy. Oh yeah, go figure. Okay. That makes sense, doesn't it though? Okay. That the black girl that married the white guy is into Journey and Steve Perry, and that the white guy who married the black girl is into Al Green, Marvin Gaye, and Nancy Wilson. Yep, there you go. All right, it makes sense, right? Yeah, that sounds pretty logical, doesn't it? How Dolph Lundgren of your Grace Jones there. Okay. I'm not perfect, but I'm perfect for you. No, that was a terrible song. I don't know why that song ever got released. I wouldn't have a talk show. I don't believe in philanthropy or entrepreneurship. I'd just be like, no, I'm not putting that on the MP3. No, not at all. I remember telling that to Steffi. No, nobody likes that song. Only crazy white people listen to that shit. That's terrible. Here, and then she took my Nona Hendrix tape. I said, no, if you want to listen to a lesbian black woman who can let it go and really, make you like a song, listen to this girl. She used to sing with Patti LaBelle, Now he got female trouble with the worst side. Why should I cry? Oh, why are you yearning? No, Nona Hendrix can sing, and she writes some good songs. And of course, that got Steffi into Joni Mitchell and what's the other girl's name? Melissa Etheridge and stuff like that. But yeah, she took my Nona Hendrix tape. I could download that. Yeah, I could. I could go through it. And I'm not mad at any of my stolen tapes or records anymore because I can just go get my Fitbox from Harlan and go, why should I cry, baby, for you? Right? So I have everything at my fingertips. Oh, that reminds me. It's the beginning of music right at my timber. I gotta re-record. I'm on my way for misery. The Proclaimers, because my Proclaimers quality of recording sucks, and I really like. I like I'm on my way better than 1,000 miles. Oh, when I wake up, oh no, I want to be the man who's waking up next to you. My favorite is, I'm on my way from misery to happiness today. I'm on my way. Buddy used to play that album all the time. I knew those songs before they were on Shrek, yeah. The Proclaimers, because they're really cool. They got a Scottish accent. He put them on, I was like, yeah, these guys are good. Yeah, I like them. They're fun. Yeah, they're just real thick Scottish accent, I'm gonna heave out. I know I'm gonna be the one that's heaving out next to you. I would walk 1,000 miles and I would walk 500 more. Be the man to walk 1,000 miles to be right at your door. I really like that. But my favorite is I'm on my way. I'm on my way from misery to happiness today. Yeah, old Chris. He goes, no, it's Irish is Scottish is different. If you say Scottish, you gotta have like you have marbles in your mouth there. Okay, marbles in my mouth, marbles in my mouth. I wouldn't say that. It's different, Scottish is a little different than the Irish is Ain be gor there, That's Irish, is Ain be gor. And Scottish is Jean, roses are red. And they're both fun accents. Oh, they really are. Trying to make their accents all fun and all in vain. You have to get. Natalie just had the biggest crush on Alan Gibson when he spoke in Scottish. He goes, "Oh my gosh, that's so beautiful. His eyes look right through you, and when he talks to you that way, it's absolutely hypnotizing, Dad." I said, "Yeah, and you're making him uncomfortable because he's close to 30 and you're 12." So. Go away, little girl. He said that. She gets that from her mother. Yeah, I know. He makes it uncomfortable. Yeah, but she said, okay. So he's like, okay, Natalie, that's enough. She's so cute. She would, but you're so amazing. He is. He's an amazing kid. He's very strong and protecting young man. He had a lot of William Wallace. Mel Gibson and Lethal Weapon are full of shit, man. You go to the liquor department on the Fries and Highway 92 and you sit and talk to this red-headed gentleman with steely blue eyes that look right through you. And you've talked to Rob Roy and you talked to William Wallace. It's like he jumped right out of a wax museum and sat there and had a pint with you. Oh, yeah, it's pretty cool. Okay, guys, I love you very much, all right? Yeah, hey, life's eternal and grace is infinite. Scottish. Yeah. Jean, roses are red. They can end up in Arizona. Yeah. Just like the guy like Herschel Steinschneider, King David, and Blaise Pascal could end up in Las Cruces, New Mexico. Okay, guys, love you.